This is going to be pure no BS information about the wipe coming to Escape from Tarkov. Do not skip around if you want this info. A wipe will delete everything you have done in game. Everything. No questions asked. It's literally everything. All your money, all your tasks, all your gear, all your skills, and all of your hideout, all gone. If you remember hearing different, then watch the full video. The pre-wipe event will unlock everything in the game for you and make them very cheap. It will also add crazy bosses to the map and stuff too. Keep an eye on the BSG Twitter because it has no date or warning other than a tweet. To learn more, watch the whole video. The current best info that we have as of April 30th, 2020 is that the wipe will happen in 3 or 4 weeks. That's it. If you want to learn more, watch the whole video. What's up guys, Nolan here, and today we're going to be talking about something that I have already talked about in length, so if you are subscribed and you have seen all of my videos about wipes and what's to come in 12.6, I hope you have a nice day because that is all I'm going to talk about here. I'm just taking what I used to have in a couple videos and putting it into one. If that sounds sort of BS-y, it's not, because you can easily see for yourselves why in all of my other videos. For some reason people keep asking what a wipe is and when it'll be and what a pre-wipe event is and when that'll be, when I clearly have already answered all of that. So I'm going to condense some of the most asked questions and answer them as clearly as possible. First things first, let's talk about why a wipe is needed for games that are in early access, which EFT is, by the way, and it is so the devs can properly test new systems and features. If they didn't wipe, it would give the players who have already been around longest less incentive to play. Not to mention if they change something, for example a quest line, but a significant portion of the player base is already high enough level to not care about that quest line, then they wouldn't be able to get that feedback if the players don't bother playing it. A wipe will completely delete everything you have done in game. Every accomplishment, every minute you've put into the game will be gone. Everything. If you have made an action to change anything about the game, it will be no more. Cease. Every minute of gameplay since you have first opened the game is gone. Now, I bet this is where I'm going to get into trouble, but screw it. You do start with some things after a wipe, however. You will start with exactly what you started with when you first opened the game. To see what you start with, you can go to the EFT website, find your version of the game, and read about it there. Also, for this wipe in particular, you will not have to examine items, and any presets you've made will still be there. All things considered though, it's practically everything. As of April 30th, 2020, the next wipe is less than a month away, according to Nikita, the lead dev of Escape from Tarkov. For years, Nikita has been giving dates and having them get delayed. It's not his fault, it's just game development. Stuff happens, things will break, new bugs will be found. So even though Nikita said it's 3 or 4 weeks away, just don't be surprised if it's longer, because although Nikita has been right in the past when it comes to dates, there are a lot of times when stuff has happened that significantly delayed updates, and by significantly I mean several months significantly sometimes, especially wipes, so just keep that in mind. A pre-wipe event is the sign that the wipe is close and usually means days away. In the past, they have unlocked all of the traders for everybody as if you were max level and made everything sell for very cheap so that everybody can afford them. They will also buy items very cheap too, so I suggest that you have a bit of money saved up at all times in case the pre-wipe event starts. If you are able to save about 2 million, you'll be fine. Another common change they do for the pre-wipe events is raiders everywhere. Think of every scav spawn on every map in the game. Now picture those, but as raiders, not just regular scavs. Nikita hinted at the possibility of it being all killas instead of raiders too. They will remove explosives like grenades from the dealers because everybody will spam them since they're so cheap, and it causes the servers to overload. The pre-wipe event has no warning. The only heads up we'll get from BSG is on their Twitter, and it's going to say something about a massive sale or maybe a prison break. It's not going to be very obvious. The pre-wipe event will only end when they shut the servers down to upload the wipe. So once the pre-wipe event has started, there is no going back. We are currently in patch 12.5, and the next patch, patch 12.6, is confirmed as the wipe. It is not official what will be in 12.6 yet, as it's still not ready. The only confirmations we have gotten from Nikita is that there will be an economy change to the flea market and that the loot system's been reworked. The flea market will become found in raid items only, and the loot system will become more dynamic so there is less static object farming. Example here is that the LEDX farm on Shoreline should be gone after 12.6. These changes really shouldn't affect loot pool items like gym bags, cabinets, weapon boxes, or jackets, but we'll see. Along with the flea market and economy changes, we should also see a lot coming to the hideout in terms of new items to craft, because the items that you craft count as found in raid. Steam audio may get introduced in 12.6, but just the first iteration. It should significantly improve the directional sound in game, like hearing whether somebody is above or below you as a basic example. The new customs changes could also be coming that will significantly increase the area of the map with new buildings and hopefully cut down the choke points. With these changes, I would think it's really the perfect opportunity to add the cultists, since they will make a graphical and physical update to a map that they should primarily be on. Not to mention this wipe is a little slim on content. I'll have a video tomorrow about everything I know about the cultists specifically. So again, a wipe will delete everything that you have done in game. Everything. No questions asked. It's literally everything. All your money, all your tasks, all your gear, all your skills, all of your hideout, all gone. If you remember hearing different, then watch the full video again. The pre-wipe event will unlock everything in game for you and make everything cheap. It may also add crazy bosses to the maps and stuff too. Keep an eye on the BSG Twitter because it has no date or warning other than a tweet. To learn more, watch the whole video again. The current best info we have as of April 30th, 2020 is that the wipe will happen in 3 or 4 weeks. That's it. If you want to learn more, watch the whole video again. Now, if you want more no BS info on the current development of Escape from Tarkov, then you can check out my EFT news playlist. For anything else about Escape from Tarkov, you can check out my EFT Like a Pro playlist. If you like this video, then you know the drill. I really appreciate the people who do. Otherwise, I hope you at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. See you guys.